my beautiful. I hope you are well. I've been trying to just get on to a different case, and I'm like still stuck over here in the J. Slater case. So I want to show, because I grabbed a screenshot off of the two GPS pings, the maps that Lucy had, right? Allegedly. Everything's alleged. We don't know what's real. What screenshots allegedly are from Jay's phone. And I want to show them to you, because there's a lot of things that other creators have talked about that maybe you don't know about. But there's one thing on here that I saw and I'm like, busted. There's no way. Unless I'm misseeing something, which is highly likely. I might just be overlooking something, but maybe you can explain it a little better. So we're going to be looking at the GPS maps that were screenshot when Jay was lost, before he was found, right? Okay. I just don't get this. It's baffling to me. Jay Slater's case is baffling. Like, every day I wake up and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to move on to a new case. And then something else comes up and I'm like, what the heck? What in the world? So welcome to 1111 True Crime, my beautifuls, if you are new. And welcome back, my beautiful 1111 family. You guys know you're incredible because I love you. I love you forever. But let's jump over there. Let's say hi to just a few people. We are on a live, so if you're watching replay, thank you humbly for watching replay and showing your love, support, however it is that you support the channel. I greatly appreciate it. In fact, I said I was going to tell you how to win a digital video camera. I think it was day before yesterday on my last video. And at the end, I got cut off by the internet, like cut off. So I'm going to do it to start with. DVC giveaway. D as in digital, V as in video, and C as in camera. Just put that and be a subscriber. And when we hit 30,000, I'm going to get this. I'm not a Vanna White kind of person, but I'll be giving that away. I normally share it at the end, but I didn't get to last time. So we'll put that right back there. You never know. You could be the lucky subscriber that we randomly choose. Could happen. I'm mailing it to somebody. Why not you, right? Okay, let's get into this a little bit. There's a lot of things, and there's probably even more that you're going to give me during our chat, which I can share with everybody and be the voice of sharing your posts. Hi, official, create a sign, natural healing. If you're on replay, hit 30-second fast forward if you're not into the meet and greet. I like to say hello to at least a few people. Calissa Girl, welcome to 1111 True Crime, lovely. Hey, Debbie Gazzardo. Paula Warwick, hello, lovely. How are you? Natural Healing, Cheryl Ferris. All right, you guys, there's so many of you. I would love to say hello to everybody. And so with that, I want to switch screens. All right, I'm not claiming nothing. I just want somebody, because you guys are usually very, very smart and can work through this stuff. I'm not like other creators where I'm coming here and I'm saying, here's what it is, da 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 da. I'm saying, explain this to me, right? Make it make sense to me. So if you look at this, is there a way I can enlarge this? Hold on, you guys. Zoom. Control O. Okay. No, that does not. Whatever. All right, you see what I'm saying. So I am going to get a marker, because you know I like to mark a lot. Allegedly, like I said, I never know what to believe is real and what isn't. I got this screenshot off of Joseph Moore's channel. Shout out to him. Wax Unfiltered's doing an awesome job. Shout out to him, because I think Joseph might have got it from him. I don't know. But there's more than what I saw anybody else talk about. And so I haven't got the answer yet, so I thought I'd bring it to you. And the biggest thing I have on here is, all right, so check this out. As the other creators pointed out, first let's mention this. We have, oh, I got too big of a marker. Wow. Let's undo that. Let's go get a marker and let's not make it maximum. Okay. Right here, Jay's phone is showing it is being charged. See that little, I'm trying to draw it. That right there. Are you seeing it? I know how I can make it bigger. Because we're going to blow it up. That's why. Give me a minute. I'm over on a different screen. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and get a new screen. And we're going to go ahead and get it over there where you can see it. We will put that over on this side. And I'm going to close that window. And let's go to PowerPoint and see where PowerPoint is. Over here. Okay, PowerPoint's one of my favorite little programs because I can do everything in the world with it. Now, let's get it visually better so you can, like, actually see what I'm saying. All right. I gotta make it way bigger. We're gonna zoom to the moon. See? It's got the charge signal on the screenshot. So if Lucy is getting this and Jay's in a panic because his phone's at 1% battery, is charging, the phone is being charged. Whoever took the screenshot of this, it's showing on that screenshot that somebody is literally receiving a charge to their phone. And it is using Wi-Fi, correct, not data. Squirrel Sniper says. Let me grab. Where did Squirrel Sniper say that? There it is. Squirrel Sniper. The phone is on charge and is using Wi-Fi, not data. Look at that. Let me get my drawing on this page, on this program. You know what? Let's take a minute, because I took that screenshot and I got my writing still on there and it's bugging me. So let's get rid of it and let me grab the original screenshot that I took so that we can mark on it. We'll go right into missing kids and look at the list, you guys. I mean, to tell you, it's longer every time I look at it. And we'll go to slides and this one. Okay, now let's go ahead and we can do a little bit more with it. Okay, much, much better. What are you seeing? Let me shrink this down and grab it here. I just want to make sure you can see the entire thing. So I'm looking at two screens, so I'm rubbernecking it here. There. Sorry about all that. I thought I had it set up, but I didn't. So yeah, we got that little charge symbol. And so the first one, this screenshot on this side, is indeed receiving a charge right there. Can I write charged? Okay. Then, as Squirrel Sniper said, we got a Wi-Fi signal. So He's hooked up to some Wi-Fi somewhere. Now, here's where I want to talk about the big thing I have, all right? Because this is where either I'm losing my mind, I'm just saying as a disclaimer, one day it could be that, I think I know what I'm talking about, and then I've got, amnesia, and it's just me. And I love it because that always gives ammo for the tater tot to put on there. It's just you. You're the crazy one, right? And I'm all like, ha ha ha. Okay. Because I am half crazy. The time, I feel like I shrink it up a little bit more just so you can see my arrow. Okay, the time right here is 8:40. Heck, I can't even see it. 49. 8:49. Time. Because time will tell on you. Time. 8:49. Is it AM or PM? I don't know. But it was in the morning. So AM, because Lucy said in the morning, right? And we've got the screenshot, and it says updated 28 minutes ago. So take 8:49 and take off 28 minutes, and it puts us at, let's write that down, the time that this one would have been done, you got to keep your thinking caps on, is 8:21 a.m. Okay? But there's no date on it. We just know at some point at 8:21 a.m. of some day, and you're like, well, it was the last day Jay went missing. Oh, really? Was it? Because according to the second screenshot, it was from yesterday. And the time is 1:50. So if it's 1:50 a.m., it's still the day before. If it's 1:50 p.m., it's still the day before. You feel me? Like it's either... So it'd be 8:50 a.m. to 1:50 p.m. would be like, I'm just taking a wild guess, over 30 hours. Because it can't be 1:50 the same day, or it wouldn't say yesterday. So these two screenshots, no matter what I can think of, are over 30 hours apart. Unless it'd be 8:21 a.m. and then 1:50 a.m. That could still be yesterday. And then we're looking at 21 hours apart. Anybody feeling what I'm saying? What am I not seeing here? How is that not busting this all open if Jay was only at Masca for a few damn hours? I'm so... I don't know what to do with this kind of stuff. Forgive me. It doesn't make sense. Okay. Let me try to see if I'm just not seeing it right, and you guys are going to be like, here's the real reason that there's over 20 hours between the two screenshots. It says last updated yesterday at 8:21. Live location ended. I don't get this. Steve the Cockney, hello, lovely. You said very suspect, Lucy and Brad, in my opinion. Hi, Natural Healing Love. How are you? Thank you for modding, my beautiful. Did I see Sassy here? I did. Hello, my Sassy. Again, thank you for modding. Good, good, good. Hey, Jessie Duty. Hello to you. Let me clear the board so I can get scrolling. Deborah Lynn Polly Putnam. Welcome back, love. Heidi Schofield. All a lie. Massive cover-up. If police were to look at this, it wouldn't stand. Can somebody explain to me this? What is going on? No matter how I do my math, yesterday is the day before. I mean, it says yesterday. I'm not getting this. Jay Kindle says, I'm out walking my dog, watching on my phone. Hello, Janie. Well, look up there if you're on your own data and see if you can tell that Jay's phone don't match you. This person is on 4G. That's data, I believe, unless I'm wrong, and it could be different on different phones. But this little symbol right in here, as far as I know, is whoops, what did I do? I didn't know I could do that. It recorded everything I did, and now I can hit playback. Oh, I just found out a secret on PowerPoint I didn't know I could do. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's amazing. Like, I can write it all up and then just hit play. Okay. Welcome back, TCB01. I missed you guys. You're just so amazing and appreciate it. Mahia McDonald says there was a video posted showing white cat in lay-by. I think you mean car, but okay. A car. White car in lay-by in Masca Mountains. 3 people get out a car, throw something in bushes, and get back in car. And then you got phone in parentheses. Good question. Good question. Natural healing, Heidi. Yes, another cover-up. I'm not sure why many cases has cover-up. It's very disheartening. Truly. L. Chan says, was there DNA proof of Jay's body? I never got the answer to that. Why would the UK not come out and say we have reconfirmed the identity of Jay Slater through DNA, mitochondrial DNA, I don't know, whatever means. Why wouldn't they just want to clear it all up unless they're doing their own inquisition into everything and they're not sharing anything? I don't know. I'm just asking. Steve the Cockney says AM states that they were out Lucy calling Jay. And I thought of this. I was like, okay, all right. So let's say the first one is Jay's phone. And then the second one, they got off Jay's phone. Nope. Because we didn't have Jay's phone the day after he went missing to get it from. And it was on 1% battery according to who? Because it's not, according to this, it's on a charger. Did Ayup's car that he rented get checked at all? Not that I know of. I mean, there was no investigation into Jay's death, in my humble opinion. I mean, before he was found, it was like a week or two, not even 2. A week and a half before Jay was found over the ravine, or in the man trap, which is a weird way to say stuff, but whatever. The police had put out a whole thing of, now we're going to check the Airbnb, right? We're going to check the Airbnb, whatever you call it. All right. So they go to the B&B and they check it out. Then we hear rumors that they also went and checked out Lucy's apartment, which everybody's like, no, it's her parents. Well, in her own interview, she says, I went back to my apartment alone. And maybe she's talking about her parents, but she didn't say that. She said her apartment. It's possible she does live with her parents, as she's only 18 from my understanding. Okay, fine. All well and good. So she goes back to her apartment, and the police allegedly search her room because they had heard rumors that Jay was there, alive and well, there. And so were you investigating? Because something right here. Something right here. It just ain't right. It just ain't right. I can't help feeling like this is awfully wrong. Christy B16 says green shows you how long you are on the phone to someone. Screenshot at 8:49 and screenshot at 8:50 seconds. Green shows you how long you're on. Okay, what now? Am I looking at it wrong? No, because no matter... Listen, lovely, I get what you're saying. No matter what, we have two different screenshots. We have one yesterday, and we have one that's from whatever time. So we have a day apart. We have a day apart. It doesn't add up. It's not working. Your business says the recordings they show was taken a week before and then saying it was the day he disappeared, in my opinion. Make sure you're saying in my opinion, because otherwise I might forget to add it. Creators are held responsible for what you say. Just stinks. Chrissy goes on to say it's got to be Brad, in my opinion, who took the screenshot for Lucy. Got to be Purple Ahab. I don't know what purple means. I don't see any purple. Oh, purple. Live location ended. It's got to be Purple Ahab at the B&B with Rocky, Brad, and Lucy, in my opinion. I'll look for the ones that say in my opinion so that I don't have to worry about it, because YouTube will smack me if I say something, because they don't know the difference between me speaking it and me reading your comments. So the little computer's like, oh, this creator is doing, harmful talk, or this person, you know what I'm saying? So I have to be careful. You go on to say, how do we know what days are what days when seeing him dancing in the club? I can't tell what days are what days. I can't. Sandra Wright says, second screenshot, no live call, and shot taken at 1:50, and person who took shot was near Jay's phone. Quasium said they were out in the dark, called Jay, so they back at the B&B earlier than stated. All right, let me look at this a little bit. I'm going to blow it up. I want to look at this little part. Okay, we got to exit the video part. All right, now. Come on. All right. So, can I get it even bigger? Milador La Cruz Day something. I'm not understanding this, and maybe I'm just okay. So why on it, but this one doesn't? We got the person here. Is this because this is somebody pinging, if you will, off of the other person's phone, like this person, like they were saying, where they're close enough to Jay's phone and Jay's phone is still working, that they're pinging off of Jay's phone, and so it's showing the two locations? And this is the person that has hardly any battery. Got a secret you can keep? Got a secret, can you keep it? I like your name. Mine is green when charging, white when not charging. Well, this is yellow, and it's in the shape of a lightning bolt, which is the universal symbol. The universal symbol for charging is that lightning bolt. So this phone over here is indeed charging. Rua, hello again and welcome back from Ireland. Hey, Nikki B. Love. I'm doing good. How you doing, love? Okay, Paul Phillips. Image 1 is a photograph of a phone screen. The black bar, which is in front of the camera, will not show up in a screenshot. The black bar. Okay, let me reread that, see if I understand it. Image 1, okay, is a photograph of a phone screen. So somebody took a photo of that phone screen. The black bar, which is up here, which is the front camera, will not show up in a screenshot. So somebody would have had, if I'm following what you're saying, are you saying that in order to take, let me move this down. In order to have this black bar right here, see my mouse, my cursor? I would have to have Jay's phone and take a picture. What? In my opinion, thank you, Urbism. There is a YouTube channel called Cole's Place. This channel, in my opinion, is a video that was uploaded the 9th of June. I don't know what that means. Please don't advertise. That's not an opinion. That's just shouting out somebody's channel. And it'll get you blocked. We appreciate commentary, questions, things about the case. But if you're brand new to our channel, don't come in here and start plugging somebody else's channel when we don't even know you. You've got to be a part of the family and tell us what that channel has to offer and why would we want to go watch it. Just don't come in here and be like, Play-Doh has a channel. Yep, Play-Doh. All you tater tots, get over here and go watch Play-Doh. And then you get over there and it's about how to, do bookkeeping. Don't do that. Phone had more than 1%, Ruo says. And I can't tell just because it's on a charge. Or at least that's what I'm seeing. Hey, Charlene Quayle, you got to do it after the live replay DVC giveaway because it's actually in the comments below that can be sorted. And that way I'll be able to find you if you happen to be the subscriber. I won't find you on a live chat. Hey, Jesse Duty, which screenshot did Lucy post on Facebook? I don't know. These were put together on Joseph Moore's channel, which I think, could be wrong, that they came from Wax Unfiltered. I'm not sure. I was just looking at this and they were talking about other things on the comparison. And I'm like, why does it say yesterday? Why is it a yesterday anything? There should be nothing about Jay's phone that is referring to yesterday in a screenshot in Masca. There was no... He got there really early in the morning at like what? 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? Maybe 3, 4 o'clock in the morning? Who knows? We've never heard, right? Nobody was like, oh, we got all these fancy damn watches, but not one of them son of a biscuit eaters can tell you the damn time of day. Why have a watch? If you're a biscuit eater, you got a watch, know how to tell us what time you got to the B&B. Tell us what time your friend left. Tell us what time somebody knocked on your door to move your wheels. Sandra Wright said, Jay's phone is because he is in contact in my option. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you. You're so cute. Mariah McDonald. There was a fight with someone who wore a black and white t-shirt having a fight in my opinion. Okay, much better. The Herbism says, in my opinion, Jay and his friends are filmed in video that Cole's Place took. Thank you. They have all the same outfits as in the video they say is last day Jay was at the club, in my opinion. Perfect. Thank you, lovely. Thank you. Now we know why we would want to see that video. Peter Armstrong says, in my opinion, YouTube has gone weird and very finicky about what can be said and how it can be said. Amen. You are correct. You ain't lying. You right. You right. You right. You ain't wrong. You right. Pass the butter. Amen. Just saying. It gotten really weird. I have videos that if I say anything political, I get buffered. Right? I saw JLR had it happen. And he was like, that's weird, right when I go to talk about that. And it triggered him a little, just like it triggered me. So I have to be very, very careful. We're very censored on YouTube. We have community guidelines that we are to follow strictly. And I value my channel. Burton Ally says no kid is going to walk through cliffs with drops of 500 plus, in my opinion. All right, you guys. Let's just be real. Okay, let's get some music going in here. We're at a rave, right? We're at the rave. Party! All right, now I'm going to come over to you while you're raving. You're all like, yeah! Now, this is not going to end at 2 in the morning. This is a rave. Raves go on till daylight. Yeah. But, okay, you've been going for 3 days. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Hold on. These friends of yours, they're going to come over. I'm one of the friends. Hey, because that's what she says. We're tired. I want to go back to my apartment alone. Jay's like, see ya. Okay. He's still partying. You're partying with him, right? Next person comes up. This is Brad. Hey, I don't want to party anymore. Okay. But yet, why would he... They all go back and go to sleep. Not only do those people go to sleep, but so do the older men. Up in Masca, they all go to sleep. They're sleeping in the damn car. No. Why would he leave the bump, lights, music, whatever else your heart desires? To go back and sit in a little out-of-the-way place where everybody's sleeping. Shh. He could have went home and at his own apartment and been where the people are sleeping. And if you lose a key, you just go to the person and be like, I lost my room key. I need a new one. That's it. I've done it many times. I hate to tell you. But when you're traveling with 2 kids and one's very, very busy and hands-on, you might misplace your room key, which I usually found somewhere buried in my thing later after I got a new room key. So nothing makes sense of even going to Masca. We have no witnesses in Masca that I can figure out would even... It's a tourist area. Why else would you drive those roads and out of the way with gift shops that can stay open? It's very hot in the afternoon. Hardly anybody's out there at that time. At night, it's too cold, so nobody's really out there at that time. So the only time that the tourists have to capture this beautiful Tenerife photo snaps and all this stuff is in the AM when Jay allegedly... And now we got all this mess with these phone things. Talking to yesterday. What? I don't get it. Mariah McDonald says, so sorry for advertising. It's just a source of information. Well, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the other person that just said go watch that person's channel and didn't say anything about it. You know, like when you just come in and like that person over there had done. But yeah, we are literally told, and you can ask any YouTuber that has read the community guidelines, we are not supposed to do that. It is literally against our community guidelines. All of us, all true crimers are being looked at because of, you know, and I know there's legalities behind the scenes with certain YouTubers and creators, and stuff's getting out of hand. And so there are some bad apples that are ruining the basket, if you will. And so YouTube's being extremely, extremely strict right now. And so we are not allowed to advertise another channel. I even have my own channels, and I'll say go watch my other channel. I might say the name, but I don't do it repetitively so that I don't violate. That's right, Sasha. Anything I say is my opinion. Correct. Gail Cashin says Jay was thrown out of the club, was sitting on a wall, in my opinion. Brad was still inside the club. He said he see Jay get in a car. I don't know where you got that from. I'm not doubting you. I just don't know where you got it from. I'd like to know. Yeah, buffering badly again. I'm sorry, lovely. I did get a hold of my service provider of my internet, and they sent the package just before I went live. That will allow me not to buffer for you guys. Sonia did teach. So I do not understand these screenshots, in my opinion. They both say live location and are from the same phone or different phones. What is this now? Why do we have two? Well, and that's what I'm asking. I don't understand this. Why does it say, can you see it on the screen? Let me roll it up. There. Last update yesterday. I don't get it. Because that's the phone that's at 1%. The other phone is hooked up to a charger and Wi-Fi. And that's the one from 8:21 a.m. Or I'm assuming a.m. Sasha says, I would never go because of people like Lucy. Victor Davies, Mum, I know you are on about Jay. I did not know that Millie had passed. Rest in peace in Jason. Quite a while ago. Jesse Duty says, in my opinion, surely the right is Lucy, Brad, or Brandon's phone. But that's the phone that's at 1%. And that phone is showing, I believe, if I'm reading this right, that they're near Jay in that location. And that's the phone that's at 1% and not on charge. If Photoshop could be, right? I don't know. I didn't do that. But if we're looking at face value, the 849 one, that to me is the phone on a charger. So either we got the 1% phone right here that says yesterday 821, or we've got the phone that's on a charger connected to Wi-Fi, and that's in the morning. Something's wrong. There's definitely something wrong. The gaming circle, the pic is Jay's phone later that same morning, so probably got rid of it around that time. It's not. C1 is from the day before. That's why it says yesterday. So it's not later that morning. We have a gap of time. And that's my problem. I'm not understanding how one screenshot can say yesterday, and that's the phone at 1%. Something's very, very wrong. Hi, Andrew Breslin. Hey, lovely, from Scotland. Keep up the good work. You're doing great. Thank you, my lovely. Thank you. Yerberism. Please don't call me a bad apple for not give the information correctly. You miss out on important information. Quit taking things personal. I never said that you were a bad apple. I didn't talk about you on that. I was talking about other creators, not you. Britannia Alley. Chris predicting Jay has fallen from height and he is in the ravine. The days later he finds him after pushing Lucy and Ab's story is alarming to me, in my opinion. You get a gold star. I agree with you. I really agree with you. Sasha, careful, please. You got Lucy, the blah, blah, blah. You got to be careful. Okay, it could be. So Sonia is saying, so one is on a charger at the almost same location in the wilderness, in my opinion. Well, I don't know. They're near the same location, but they're not on the same location. That I follow you. One's got a charger, and that's the earlier one. And then the second one is at very low battery. I could see where it could say 1%. I'd buy it. But that's the yesterday. That's the one that says yesterday on it. Is that making sense? Okay. So, Sandra, right. I'm going to show you why I disagree with you. You said timing green is the time of the call length. Oh, wait. I agree with you because I read it wrong. Never mind. Sandra Wright says timing green, okay, right up here, is the time of the call, not length. Correct. The green time live call and green dot is the person making the call. The green time live call and green dot is person making the call. This person's making the call. Right. I think I agree with you, Sandra, because I see what you're saying, where this person, this one right here, is close to the J one. There's something wrong on the timeline. No matter how I look at this, it says yesterday. So that would mean that this one on the left, this one right here, would be the original phone, and that one is not at 1%. They've actually got the universal signal of charging, and they are connected to not their own data plan, but Wi-Fi. I don't understand it. I see he didn't go far in 24 hours, apparently. Really good point. Oh, Sasha, excellent point. Like, there's no movement. There's no movement. They're different screenshots. Yes. We know that. We got you on that, Kinky Cat. First picture is a screenshot of a screenshot. Okay. Jay sent location to Brad whilst on phone. Brad screenshots and sent to Lucy while on phone. Okay, but that isn't what Lucy said. Lucy said Jay sent me a screenshot of where he was, And then she told him to sit tight. She'd get him a cab, or she'd come get him. So even if this first one, okay, it's starting to click. So you're saying that that is actually Brad's phone that I'm looking at. You're saying this is Brad's phone. But then that wouldn't work because it says live location ended, last updated yesterday. Yeah, that's not going to be two different people's phone off of Jay's phone. That has to be connected directly. This means that they are connected to Jay directly, right? Because they say a live location ended yesterday, 8/21. And they wouldn't have that update if they were reviewing it on their phone. Help me. Kinky Cat. The second one is from when Ahab and Lucy went looking for Jay Tuesday at 1:40 a.m. They opened a recent shared location, in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to skip to somebody new. Ocean Deep 24 says, I think all photos are fake edited very well. There are people that are starting to ask a lot of questions like that. Paul Phillips says, image 1 in the bottom left says Apple Maps. Okay. Yes. This isn't in the second image. Evidence of different phones. Thank you, Gold Star. Thank you. So we have two different phones. At least we've got that far. One's talking about yesterday. Jay's phone, I'm not understanding why it's showing battery, why it's showing they're hooked up to Wi-Fi, why it's showing that this phone is being charged. And why is it showing the black bar at the top as if it's a phone pit? Like if I took, hold on, I got two phones. All right. So the first shot has that bar right here, right here. If I use this phone to take a picture of this phone, you're going to see that bar. But if I just screenshot on one phone, that bar won't be there. So even if I screenshot my own phone and I sent it to anybody, the black bar isn't there. So that first picture is of somebody using a phone, in my opinion, just like the poster said, and they're taking a picture of this phone. So then I'd have to ask, who has Jay's phone taking a picture? It's busted because it's got two different phones, maybe even three, because you have the original one that doesn't have a black bar. We don't have that one. Is this making... Nolly, hello, lovely. You said that's when his phone would have died. Thank you. Sasha says, or say the manipulated scenario, in my opinion. Thank you, love. Thank you. I'm trying to understand it. I think I'm stuck. Hold on. Sometimes my chat gets stuck. There. Whew. Okay. Dana Lynn, hello, love. Good to see you. You said looks like an Apple and an Android. You could be right on that. Hey, Mystic Fly, Firefly. Screenshot is narrower than the right. Oh, by far. True. It looks like two different phones, right? Ocean Steep 24 says, I don't even think he was in that photo of them all when he was pointing at Jay. He looks too far away from the actual picture, and he is not smiling either. He looks scared. Jay does look scared in all his photos. I really feel he either looks half dead or scared. I don't know why. He takes terrible photos, in my opinion. Sandra Wright says Lucy said Jay called her, but the screenshot showed her in the town as the green dot on, not visible on the picture. Yeah. What she said. Marsha. Hi, Marshall. You said, I think Brandon is Johnny Vegas, the fourth person in the car. And a lot of people feel that way because have you ever looked at Brandon and then looked at the original Johnny Vegas? They have a lot of the same qualities visually. And so I could see where that nickname could be Johnny Vegas. Interesting. You think it's screenshots? That first one doesn't make sense with the black bar on it. Paul Phillips says left screen is narrow because it's a photograph of a phone screen. Agreed. Because you pointed out the black bar. I agree with you. Which has been cropped to look like a screenshot. Yeah, you would not get this black bar right here. I'm going to do it on my phone right now. I'm going to take a screenshot. Let me get out of this. Okay. And then I'm going to look at it. No black bar on the top. But I bet if I take it with that phone, I will. Let me get back on chat. I closed it. There's something wrong when it says last updated yesterday. I'm not getting that. Hello, Newly. You said, oh man, that makes sense. Someone taking a photo of the phone. So let's stop right there for just a minute. And let's do a hypothetical. And let's see, Truth Train blaring through, if this starts making sense, all right? So we've got all these phones right here. Right? This is going to be Jay's, well, no, we'll make my big phone here, my heavy duty. This is going to be Jay's original phone, the picture, okay? I'm going to hit my GPS, and so there it is. Now, I'm going to pretend that this is either Ab's, Lucy's, Brad's, somebody else, whoever in the world's phone. I take a picture of that screenshot. Right? And that produces image 1. Now, it will not. This phone, it's a screenshot of another phone. It's not an app. It is a permanent entity in itself. It is not going to update because it's a photograph. The photograph isn't going to change the time if I took a picture of a clock, right? So it's going to stay the same. If I took a picture at 2 o'clock and it's tomorrow at 2 o'clock, right? It's not going to update and say yesterday on it. That's where I have the problem. This phone is updating, in other words, connected to, in some way, the other phone that would have known the location of Jay. They're connected to, or they were connected to Jay's phone. Whereas the first one doesn't look connected at all. It looks like a screenshot of Jay's, okay? What kind of phone am I using? I have Androids. Need something in black bar to screenshot. Well, we just had the other person said that they have an Apple and that you only get the black bar when you're taking a picture with another phone, that it doesn't show up in their screenshots. We already kind of went over that. Hey, Rarity. Thank you for talking about this. I'm in the UK and this isn't as straightforward as they wanted to make it. Exactly. There's something wrong here. There's something very wrong. Because that second screenshot is updated. A whole day different. Why would the people buzz the door? Why? Okay. Victor Davies says, why would the people buzz the door when Rocky was in the car? That's a good question. Remember, he's saying, so there was a knock on the door by the people. Can you move your car? But yet Ahab was talking to Rocky, and Ahab talked about his mate, right? Meaning Jay's mate. That was weird. And then all of a sudden, Rocky volunteers he was sleeping in the car. And Ahab's like, well, right? Are you frozen, Dana Lynn? Am I frozen? I hope I'm not frozen. I do have a new internet coming. I'm not showing frozen. A photograph wouldn't be the right quality. It's a screenshot, in my opinion. Believe what you'd like, lovely. Skate Energy, welcome back. In my opinion, either too many people parked there that shouldn't be, or it's not true. Natural Healing, sorry about that. I've been buffering the last 2 days. I have new equipment coming, and it is, I had to pay quite a bit for it, but I think it's going to solve our problem, and I am so happy. I'm so looking forward to not buffering. We shall see. We shall see. I've done it myself with 2 different iPhones. I got the black bar with the 2 recording dots. Well, everybody's different. Skate Energy, in every Airbnb, they tell you where you can park in rural areas. Hey, R, you say first picture is Jay's screenshot of location from Jay's phone. Okay. Second is Lucy's. I'm assuming a screenshot of Jay's phone. That's why it says updated yesterday, 21/1. So then the question would be, if that were true, then you're saying Lucy would have had Jay's phone to do a screenshot of it because it's updated, so it's not her phone. She would have to have his phone. Not Jay, I mean first shot Brad's. Well, now you got me confused, hon. Hello, Charlene Quayle. I think it was Tom with Lucy in Masca. That would be very, very interesting, I believe. Please consider. Thank you, Natural Healing. Thank you. June Coggins, in my opinion, you're not paying attention to the date. I always look at the date. Where's the date, honey? Where's the date? I don't see it, June. I wish there was a date. There's no date. I wish there was a date. It would answer a lot. But being that it says yesterday, we have a gap, right, of some serious time. Mimi says that pic on the doorstep. Why take a picture of someone's feet? Look like it was fake to look like it was Jay, in my opinion. On Rocky's live. Tara Ann Rosie, hello, lovely. How are you? Good to see you. Berten Alley, Tom is good friends with Lucy and Brad. It does look like that. As far as I know, they are friends on their social medias. Ocean Deep 24 says he wasn't sleeping. Jay is DEAD. Something went on. I actually think they stopped halfway, threw him out, chased him to his death, and I don't think he got to the B&B. Yes, natural healing. The date would very much help in a case like this. Very much, very much. You are so right. Aw, thank you, lovely Jaden Kerr. Thank you, son. Thank you. Or female. You say 522 watching. Please hit that like button. Share some love, right? And we're over 29,000. We're over 29,000. You guys are incredible. You are amazing. So we're going to double do it today because I missed being able to do it because the live ended before I got to. This is a little... Let me go back on the other screen. Let me just get back over here. All right. Then maybe I won't be cut off. This is the digital video camera. Isn't it great? It's a nice DVC. And all you have to put is, look at the DVC giveaway. DVC giveaway. And be a subscriber. That's it. And I'm telling you now, I'm telling you right now, the channel is growing super fast. We'll be at 30,000 before we blink, right? Oh, and Joseph Morris, you need to blink more. Your eyeballs need to rest more. I love you, but man, blink. Just do it. I had to tell JLR that one time. I'm like, blink. I put it in his comments. Blink, you're doing a good job. Just blink. They get so zoned into the camera and they're staring at me. And I forget what they're saying because I'm like, blink, blink. Come up for air, blink. I'm just silly that way. Charlene Morrison says on the second screenshot, they forgot to edit the time at top. Make you wonder, don't it? What's the arrow? It really doesn't matter what that time is up there, though. Even if the 150 is a length of time that was talked, because we do have that little arrow. Makes me think that could be the time they talked, right? We still have this yesterday at 8:21. How is it a yesterday phone shot? I don't get it. Carrie says, my husband said it's blood at the bottom of the blanket. Yes, please be careful that we follow the YouTube guidelines so that they don't, because they have the ability to knock you out of chat too. Not just us. Oh, Violet won. Hold on, y'all. Thank you, Violet One. I'm just going to grab a drink. I had a tea mustache for a minute. Sweet tea. Golden Gorham. Aw, I love your channel from the UK. Thank you. Thank you. Ocean Deep 2. Abe said he drove like a racer up and down that road. If that was the case, how come Rocky was sleeping in the car? Doesn't make much sense. I'm going to tell you something. I watched the guy drive, and that's what it looked like. His car was doing that, and there were times when he had to almost come to a stop to make a corner. And it don't look like you could have anybody coming towards you. I don't know. It looks like a one-way trip that snakes around the side of the mountain. I don't care how good you knew those roads. You're not going to be flying super fast. I don't buy that. And how would, I mean, maybe it's just me and I'm old school. But if you had somebody that'd been up all night and it's early in the morning, and you knew them like I'm just going off of what I've seen on YouTube and on other platforms where Abe has done his little spiels and his silliness and his little, whatevers. Would you be able to sleep with him driving? Is it just me because I'm old? I don't think so. I think I would have been 16. I would have been like wide-eyed, like watching and being like, slow down or let me out. Sasa Johnson says the boyfriend may have caught them together at the bed and breakfast. What boyfriend? You got boyfriend? Who got boyfriend? This is England 24. Hello. You said, in my opinion. I'm gonna skip that because you don't. You don't say that. We cannot make an accusation like that and not say, in my opinion, because that can even get you in trouble. But YouTube ain't gonna let you have your own little, you'll have to get a new thing. I mean, you can't be doing that. YouTube gets us. Mimi says, I just subscribed today. I've gotten interest in this case from Wax Unfilter. I like him. I do. Sasa Johnson said the decoy of rugs help people look away from the boyfriend, in my opinion. What boyfriend? Whose boyfriend? I thought she was boyfriend, girlfriend with Jay. Was Lucy not boyfriend, girlfriend with Jay? Has that changed? Oh, now Lucy has a new boyfriend, Sasha? I can't keep up. I've never even heard about a boyfriend. I've never heard about Lucy having a boyfriend till right now. I'm not saying she don't, but till right now, I never heard about it. Give me a 1 if you heard that Lucy had a boyfriend other than Jay. Give me a 1. Am I the only one? Somebody help me on that. You like Wax too, Miss Anonymous? Good to see you. Carrie says, my hubby been listening to the beach audio with earphones. The lad at the beginning says, my boy Quack Quack says, you can come. Interesting. Hi, Felicia Lewis. Hello, lovely. Natural Healing had not heard that either. Skate Energy says, I bet she had plenty of boyfriends. She is beautiful from what I see on photos. But, I mean, it's just, there's so many filters now. How would you know? You feel me? How would you know? R says, yeah, I'm confused and thought I had it. I'm so confused by these two. Let's get back over. Okay, let's take all the stuff off the screen that we've been writing on. Just undo her all. Okay, that's all I can get off. Explain to me this whole yesterday thing. I can't. My brain hurts when I try to figure that out because that is an app. That is not just a screenshot. That is an app that is updating. Are they both connected? This person and Jay both connected, like Lifeline 360 or something like that, that it's updating to say yesterday. That's the only way it has a possibility of working, is if it's an app that it updates. I'm so, like, what? Hello, love. Sorry for the late response. I was coming in. I saw your comment. I agree with you. That photo, I think there are 4 shoes, and maybe they are standing on someone. My gracious. Just say in the beginning, it covers the whole life. Well, it depends. I can't cover you guys. You statement that you're making, you need to cover it, because I'm not just talking about that. I'm talking about comments. YouTube, you guys are all coming at the creators going, you're deleting my comments. I posted not 30 seconds ago and it's already gone. No. You either put a link in it, or you said something, or you used too many emojis, something red flagged YouTube, and it went into the red flag room, which takes the comment into a whole nother area that the creator now has to go into and look through all those comments, and we are personally held responsible if we release one of those comments into the general. You can lose your channel if it violates the guidelines. So what I don't do is I don't go check what YouTube flags, because if they're choosing to flag it, even in whatever reason, I'm good with that. I'll stay out here on the main flow of things and see what's going on. The other way that your comment could be deleted by a numerous amount of creators is if you call the creator a name, such as a naughty, derogatory name. They're probably, like myself, gonna take you out. Now, if you call me a silly sod, I'm gonna giggle, because that's not a swear word. It's not derogatory. Well, it might be derogatory, but it's funny as all get out. Or if you come at me with a good sense of humor, you can disagree all you want. Just keep it real, keep it nice, keep it flowing. I love it when everybody has their own opinion, because we have to. Nah. There are some of you that don't agree with me. I love that, because then we have something to talk about. If everybody agreed, we wouldn't all be on here. We'd be like, whatever. But everybody has to be accountable for what we're putting out there. Even if you're just posting on Facebook, just make sure you're treating other people kindly. That's right, kindly. Deborah Lynn says, I sure do feel you, Mama D. Thank you, lovely. Just say the live is alleged for entertainment purposes like the other creators in the beginning. It's simple. Sasha Johnson, I just explained to you, lovely, it's not that simple. Other creators can do that, and they can do however they like. But I did that, and I still got a warning. So, how about I do it my way, and I let other creators do it their way? And Sasha, how about you do it your way on your channel? Sasha Johnson goes on to say the channel creator gets paid. They can filter and start the live off with the alleged in entertainment purposes statement. I'm not doing extra work. I don't get paid. No, but you could get sued if you yourself make a statement, or anybody could, on any type of social media about someone, and you don't put that it's in your opinion and so forth. You can get a civil suit called slander, and it won't go through the creator. It'll go directly to you. Now, I appreciate your point, but I really didn't want to make my live about how you want to do things. Feel me? Sorry, had to take a minute. You know, the end result is everybody's going to do their thing their way. Hi, Paulo. Hi, Betty Boo. How are you? As says, we love you, leaving some touch on that sweet little button. Thank you, lovely. I appreciate that. The truth always does come out. Lucy in the video with Brandon in 2022. Let's talk about that for a minute. So remember the picture I showed where, to me personally and to others, to a lot of others, not everybody, but a lot of us, we were like, what happened to Jay's face? It looked like somebody did something to his face. And we blew it up and we explored it. And then come find out, allegedly, it's from 2022. And Jay and Lucy have been friends all the way back till then. What happened to the Creamfield place where Lucy and Jay just met up in March or September within a year? But no, now we're finding out that Lucy and Jay go way, way, way back through that picture. And that Jay would have only been 17 if that is true, that is from 2022. Lot of stuff is coming out. Shauna Stanton says, in my opinion, thank you, lovely, I think some of us take comments out of text because we can't see feeling of words, so we use. I get what you're saying, like we could read it wrong. Absolutely. Alex Hawes says, Wax Unfiltered video from yesterday is really good to watch. About them pictures, the girls goes pretty deep on his channel with debunking with them, in my opinion. I'm going to watch them. I'll watch it. I didn't get a chance to. Thank you. Paula says, I must say, I visited Tenerife for several years, north and south. Have never had any problems at all. It's a beautiful island. I believe that. I think that it probably goes with whoever your group of people is. Like, are you hanging out where, I mean, face it, the middle of the day, being out there sitting at a restaurant eating, you're probably much safer than 2, 3 o'clock in the morning up in the mountains with an ex-convict that doesn't seem to have a day job. Or is that just my way of thinking? June Coggins, I love you just the way you are. You are the best. I love you too. I'm just me, right? Felicia Lewis says, hello, Betty Boo. Okay, Sandra Wright says, if the phone is Brad's and he took the screenshot because he was with Jay, then he altered it, would show update in my opinion. Okay, let me reread that. If the phone is Brad's and he took the screenshot because he was with Jay, then he altered it, would show update in my opinion. Then he altered it. I see what you're saying. So the first one would be Jay's. First one, I'm kind of confused. I can't quite work it out. There's something here. There is something to these. I think anyway. Mimi says, I have fallen in love with Tenerife and wish I could vacate there. Aw, Mimi. Aw, it is pretty. Paul says, I suppose if you're going to set someone up, it looked less suspicious if you built a friendship with them over time, in my opinion. I agree. Aw, thank you, Jenny too. Or Journey to. Appreciating your authenticity, personality. I'm just me, right? S says, no, any stranger using sod in any way is very not cool. I speak the King's English. Be warned, y'all. If they call me a silly sod, I'll call them a tater tot. Skay Energy says, in my opinion, Jay never made it out of the Airbnb. And you could be right. And there's a lot of people that say he never made it to the Airbnb. Lind MM says, Replay Lucy has something to do with Jay's death, in my opinion. Hope they all get arrested soon. Love your channel. Poor Jay. In my opinion, he was red-rummed. You're not alone. A lot of people feel that way. All right, you guys. I'm just going to leave that with you. I don't know what this is about. I still don't know. These two side-by-side shots have me buggered. Like, I can't, I'm in my head. I'm locked in my head. Like, one way, I'm like, all right, that first picture is saying that it's 8:49 a.m. Okay. That phone is the one that's on the charger. So how is it at 1%? With Ahab talking about, oh yeah, go in there by my mate and get a charger. He's sleeping in the bed. But his mate is Rocky, who's allegedly sleeping in the car. So who's in the bed? Who's on first? Who's in the bed? Who's the mate in the bed? And did Jay really get a charger? Was Jay at the B&B to get the charger? Because that person that we're looking at, the first screenshot, is showing that they are connected to a charging source and their phone is showing the Wi-Fi signal. Then the second shot is saying that the first shot was yesterday. So we got a whole huge time frame passes. That phone shot has updated itself. So it's not like the second one is from the original screenshot sent to so-and-so, who sent it to so-and-so, who sent it to so-and-so. No. It is literally updating and stating live location ended, last updated yesterday. So they're on an app. They're tapping into an app is what I'm getting. I could be wrong. Absolutely. Could I be wrong? Yes. But that's the best I can do. That's all I got. That's all I got is more questions. Something's very, very wrong. How could this have happened yesterday? To me, it busts this whole thing. Everything that I've suspected about Lucy, everything that I've suspected about the friends, it's just bringing me right here going, they're busted. Somehow, in my humble opinion, I feel this busts their story because we've got this yesterday stuff. We have this, it's not at 1%. We have a charge on this screenshot. And what phone wouldn't have given the time at the top if it's giving you all this other information? Maybe that's because it's an Apple. I don't know. I do think it's weird. It says Apple Maps in one corner on the original first one, and then the one that says last updated yesterday doesn't have the Apple phone thing. But I do believe that the second person or the second shot that does say last updated yesterday is actually connected to the app itself. Are all the friends connected to one app that they can tap in? Did I make any sense at all? I don't know. I pray the truth does come out, and I really, really hope it does. As lightning bug and love to our 1111 family, as is, let me grab that real quick. 6 months. Thank you, Az, for being a starlight. Thank you, lovely. I greatly appreciate you. All right, my beautifuls, I am going to jump off here. It's been real. I appreciate you. I know we had some kind of confusing moments. Certainly don't understand any more than I did when it came on, but I do understand a little bit more about these screenshots. Did it answer any questions? Not really. I have more questions. I have a question of, did somebody actually have Jay's phone and do an actual, like I said, screenshot of his phone? That first pic? What are your thoughts? Let me know down below. Check out my playlist. Where is it? Over here. Over right there. I love you. To the moon and back. Thank you for everything. See you again very soon. Bye for now.